Hi, could you please introduce yourself to our viewers?
Sure, I'm Antoine, I work at Sega, I'm a senior brand manager, working on Shinobi 3DS and many other titles.
It's been a while since the last Shinobi game. Why is it now a good time for a comeback?
It's a good time because we were lucky to work with a passionate studio, Kryptonite Games, over in America. They're massive fans of the franchise. 3DS has just come out. It's a good time to be there early on the platform with a strong game. And with Kryptonite on board, we felt we had the right studio and the right platform to make a comeback with Shinobi.
Although the 3DS is a true 3D platform, Shinobi is going back to its roots, like a 2D game. Why is that?
Well, we felt, after the Shinobi game on PS2, we felt we wanted to go back to the side-scrolling experience, which is really the heart and soul of Shinobi. So back to side-scrolling action, but again, not just doing a simple port of the old Shinobi gameplay. We wanted to refine combat and to refine graphics. And as you can see, in the game, you get great graphics inspired by comics book and Japanese animation. And the combat system as well has very much improved with a new parrying system. So it's all about the look and feel of a Shinobi game, but bringing these touches that makes it feel like a modern action game. We want the Shinobi fan to be happy, but we want the action game fan to have a look at the game and think there is great fighting, platforming, great magic, and lots of value in the game. So this is pretty much what we try to do with this game.
What else is new? I've heard there are challenges and even an achievement system for the 3DS.
So we have a whole scoring system, which is really much the heart and soul of the game. The entire combat mechanic relies on the scoring system, but also we have our own system of in-game achievement. We have 60 in-game achievement in Shinobi, and again, it's another opportunity to go back to the game and play under certain condition to make sure that you unlock all achievements. That's one thing. The other thing is you have the main game, which is spread across 8 chapters, but you also have a challenge mode. Challenge mode happens in virtual reality rooms where enemies, comes at you. And the whole point is, you want to make sure you make the best use of the katana, of the kunai, and of the magic to maximize your score. So that's the purpose of that mode, which is on the side of the main mode. And the whole point is, again, scoring and combat.
How is the 3D effect used?
3D effect is used to add depth of field, to sort of split, the action between the foreground action and the background. Levels also rotate around you. And you get some very, very nice action set pieces where the camera is placed behind your back, very much in the tradition of some of the mini levels of the original Shinobi. So you're going to have a horse riding sequence with the camera placed behind you, and with a 3D effect you're going to get a very nice perspective effect on the road and a very nice sort of depth of field, which adds a lot to the immersion into the game.
There are rumors going around that the Shinobi release was pushed back to November due to the sales of the 3DS. Is there any truth to it?
That's not entirely correct. I think for us, we wanted to give it more polish, that's one thing. And you have to think, we wanted to add Street Pass. Street Pass initially was not part of our plans, but after having talked to Nintendo, it was decided to add Street Pass, which we feel is a key feature. When we go onto that platform, obviously you want to make 3D work, but it's also making use of the communication function of the Nintendo 3DS. So for us, we're very confident about the 3DS, very positive about the price drop, and the main reason to add these 2 months is polish, because a game like this has to be absolutely super polished, and Street Pass.
With Shinobi now on 3DS, any plans for the future? Maybe a Wii U Shinobi?
That obviously we can't tell. We're very much focused on that 3DS game at the moment. Who knows what can happen in the future, but for us, 15th of November, Shinobi comes out. It's a big return. It's been 8 years, and we're very excited about it. So that's very much the focus for now at the moment.
Okay, so why should any Shinobi fan and also new gamers be excited? Maybe you can sum it up in a few words. Well,
I think it's a Shinobi game, but it's a Shinobi game made in 2011. So it has all that feel of the Shinobi game, being a ninja, but it's a modern gameplay, it's a modern art style, it's modern game mode. So, I think Shinobi has lived for long, but it was time for a cleanup, and it's continuing the legacy of the series, but being fresh, being new, and being modern. This is what we want to give to the players.
Okay. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you.